Good day all, I'm your boy Mr. Blaze, and today I'm in a brand new 2019 Ford Ranger Super Crew Lariat. This review is made possible by the guys at Platinum Ford in Tyrrell. Now, it is not the four-wheel drive, it is a 4x2. And I have to say right off the bat, this vehicle is very nice. The ride quality feels great. So I decided just to do the review from the inside since I'm already in the vehicle. Now, it is really nice. The interior, the seats feel real comfy. The interior build quality looks very, very nice compared to your previous models from 2011 up until now. Now, I have to say, Ford did a real great job rebuilding this vehicle, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people are loving the idea that it's back. For one fact, I know where I'm from, it's the gas mileage. They love the gas mileage. Now, there is a lot more bells and whistles in this vehicle compared to the generations with which they quit making.
Now this vehicle does not have navigation, but that is okay because with Ford Sync 3 infotainment system, you can link your Android or iPhone via USB and access your apps and it will appear on the screen. This is part of the technology package in which you can select. As you can see here, the navigation that is on my phone shows up right on the screen of this Ford Ranger.
We have dual air control in this vehicle, which is real nice because each party could adjust their climate to whatever setting they like. This vehicle does have heated seats, which is real nice in the cold times. Would be nice if it had cool seats when it was hot, because Texas does get pretty hot. Now there are a few trim levels in the Ford Ranger, which is the XL, the XLT, and the Lariat. The Lariat being the top of the line. Ford does not have a single cab version in this truck. They only have the Super Cab and the Super Crew, and there is 8 packages available for this vehicle, which is only fully available to the Lariat four-wheel drive, of which 2 are off-road. And for you to get the off-road package, you have to have the four-wheel drive. Now, Ford doesn't have a standard version in this vehicle, nor do they have a single cab version. Now, I could probably do without the single cab, but the standard version would be, I would think, would make it real great if they would bring it back. Now, do they have plans on bringing it back? I do not know. Hopefully they do. I mean, I believe, because some people, they do love a standard vehicle. Where I'm from, that is what people are most sought after. Ford Ranger in high demand, especially if it's standard. So maybe in the future they will bring back the standard in the Ford Ranger. Ford has equipped this vehicle with a 2.3 liter EcoBoost twin turbo engine with a 10-speed transmission for better fuel economy. Now, the fuel economy ranges for 21 for city and 26 for highway. Now, you thought with a 10-speed transmission, the fuel economy would be probably in the 30s, you know, since they quit making them in 2011, you would believe they'd have a better fuel economy. Not so. But for some people, it might be a big deal, it might not. You know, now, the Rangers, they start from a base price of $24,000 and could range anywhere up to the mid-40s, low 50s, depending on what all you put into them after that and what version you get. Now, will that be something I'd buy or pay for? I don't know, for a mid-size truck. I mean, they claim fully loaded, fully equipped, it could pull up to 7,500 pounds. That is not bad for a mid-size truck. Now, what would gas mileage be? Probably in the teens. So if you're expecting to be pulling, expect your gas mileage to not look so great. Now, of course, I believe that would put a lot of strain on the engine since it's a mid-sized truck. But one other thing I want to point out is that the ride quality is very, very smooth. It is quiet, except for the little wind noise that you get inside the vehicle, which is normal for a lot of people. There is not much play in the wheel. It feels very stiff. Now, that is real nice. Look, just hit the window. Now it takes real good around the corners and the curves. I mean, for a truck, but that is. But the steering wheel feels a bit cheap. I'd say it does feel a bit cheap. Now the brakes is very nice in this vehicle. Wow. Now, if you're planning on burning rubbers in this vehicle, don't get your hopes up. It is not going to happen. It's a little delay on takeoff, but once it gets in there, it should pick up speed. But like I said, the steering wheel, it feels a bit plastic, and I wish it could feel much better than that. Now, there is a little bit of dance when you're going around a curve sometimes, but that is expected from a pickup truck. For a little body roll, I should say, the body roll. Now this vehicle has 270 horsepower with 310 pounds of torque. Not that much, but good enough for a truck. Now, even with this vehicle being a Super Crew, the back seat is still a little bit tight. I'm 5'9" and my feet already touch. So imagine on a long drive, it will get very uncomfortable back here. And the seats are not too comfortable. So a 6-foot person or over would have a very hard time sitting back here still, even though it is the Super Crew. Now this Ford Ranger that I'm in is at a starting price of $36,000. Now it's not fully loaded, but it has all the bells and whistles you can imagine. Now this vehicle does have push start, which is a really nice touch. Now, as you can see, the vehicle is pretty nice on the outside. It is not too fancy, but it's still good looking. Now in this package, the headlights are LED except for the signal lights and the license plate light. Now when you look at the XLT, you can see that they are not LED. They are the halogen bulb. As you can see, this one does not have the bed cover, nor does it have the bed liner, but is an option that you can purchase. Now, I do believe Ford could have put on a more attractive and decent exhaust tip. I mean, this one that's out there just looked like they just cut it off from a long piece of tubing, bent it, welded it on, and sent it off. Now, I do like the way that Ford spelled out the Ranger on the tailgate, and the way they have the light with the blind spot detector radar in it. I believe it's a really nice touch, especially the LED light on the taillight. So now this particular model comes with the chrome grille and the matching color bumper. Now if you don't like the chrome look, you could always go for the sports package or the blackout package. Now the Ford Ranger has a nice ground clearance, making it very capable of going off-road and doing the stuff that you would like to be doing.
Now, you won't be able to probably climb very big rocks, but you can still have fun with it off-road.
All in all, this is a really nice vehicle. I mean, it gives you basically what you're looking for and what you need. If you don't need the added extra of a bigger vehicle to pull more or do a little bit more work. Now, with all that said, would I buy the Ford Ranger? Probably not. Now, that's just my preference because I wanted to have to do a little bit more heavier work to it. But if you're looking for a mid-size compact pickup truck just to do light work, then this is the truck for you. Now, with that said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And if you guys are looking for a vehicle, man, head on down to Platinum Ford in Terrell. I'm pretty sure they have the vehicle for you. Now, I'd like to thank the guys at Platinum Ford for loaning me this vehicle to do this review. With that said, guys, stay safe, stay blessed, and gone.